Okay, I'm on my way. It is the next morning. Well, it is that morning. It is about 7 a.m. Walking out to the car. Mikey's getting nearest into the car. This is my procedure day. Wish me luck. Pray that when results come back, they're all good.
Fridays during Rover's Reward on 93.3.
Yeah. All right, so it is 7:04 a.m. I have to be there at 7:30. They want me to get a urine sample, make sure I'm not pregnant, all of that stuff. Hello, Mikey.
Hello, baby.
We're going.
Yes, this is it, guys.
Uh-huh.
Cross the fingers.
Yeah, just hopefully everything goes smoothly. Operation goes well, and when they send off the results, that all comes back good too.
Yes, baby.
That's
Don't
the
worry.
hopes. All right. Okay, bye-bye. Beautiful socks.
All right, you want to get her Raylene, I'm one of the nurses. I'll be taking you back, okay?
Okay. Okay, going in for my third infusion. This way. Where is it? Calling people. Okay, hold on. Here for my iron infusion, Nikki. Okay, bye.
That's what I got there for the wife.
Yeah, there you go. Give her that one.
No.
If you're gonna have chores and that, you don't even know what to do with yourself when you retire. I wanna get into volunteer work.
What they got here? What do I want?
Okay, where do you want it?
Let's see.
Did you have any more trouble with your feet?
No,
Okay.
I didn't have that problem on the last Tuesday, and I was like, so I shouldn't have one. Must just been a first time thing. I don't know.
Yeah, must have.
Very weird.
That was odd though.
It
Never
was.
had seen anything like that.
I know. I told my doctor about it. He was like, go back for another one. I was like, okay. He was like, must have just been a reaction. Didn't close up your throat, like nothing. So.
All right, hon.
All
We're
right.
up and started.
No.
Okay.
Executive orders to allow ICE to function in this city to
no.
carry out.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Okay, so I'm here to talk about my procedure yesterday from when I got there, leading up to the going home, and then today. So I don't want to make this video super long, but just want to say that if you're here to find out what it feels like to go under anesthesia, I can tell you that much. Waiting to go into surgery, the emotions, the feelings, how raw it is, kind of nerve-wracking that it is. All the doctors and the people that you see in and out while you're waiting to go back there. So kind of how it's like is you get in there, immediately you're signing papers. They ask you, you know, what are you here for? Exactly what is your procedure? And you have to go down the line and say, just so they understand that you understand what exactly is being done to you and why you are there. I mean, details. They want to know your birthday and your name over and over again to make sure that it's you. It's just procedure, or it's just protocol. So Mikey that morning dropped me off and he went home with the baby. Well, he waited outside for a while until he knew that he had gotten the okay to go ahead and go home, and then they'll call him. He's my emergency contact, and that they'll call him if anything happened while I was on anesthesia, anything crazy. But you know, obviously that did not happen. I'm fine. I'm here. Nope, there were no complications whatsoever with my procedure, So, yeah, that was good, obviously. Anyways, so he waited out in the car until I gave him the go ahead and go home with the baby, because there's no point in him waiting out there for however long the surgery was going to take. And my procedure was only supposed to take 20 to 30 minutes. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happens, But my doctor got there. So how it always is, after you're done signing the paperwork and they talk to you about why you're there, they say, they'll put you in a room with a curtain, at least at my hospital is, and they have your bed. Sitting there on your bed is one of the surgical gowns, and they want you to undress from everything off and then put your gown on, and they give you the socks that you wear, obviously. Wear those. And, of course, your nerves start kicking in, obviously. But then they explain to you, who's coming in to see you, when, and what. And, then they, you already have your hospital bracelets they're about to put on you, and got those all on you. And then they come and set you up with the, in your arm, the IV and all that. So, because you're going to need that, obviously. So they poke you, they do all that. And it's just a little pinch. I mean, if you don't like needles, I don't. So I always look away. I look away and I pinch my leg. So I pinch this leg and I look away and I close my eyes. Yes, I know, very childish, but it's okay. And I've had three daughters. You would think I'm used to needles by now. No, I'm not. I don't think I ever will be. All right, so there's that part. Then, okay, so now that I'm a little bit closer to what she's doing, I can actually finish telling my story. So, all of that being all said and done, I don't like the needles, so that part was like the most annoying part. And also, it kept feeling like the tape that they put on was tugging. It was kind of like, you can still see like where the needle went in. But it felt like the tape was on there pretty tight, and it was felt like it was tugging and pulling. But she checked it, and because I asked her when she walked by, I was like, this kind of hurts a little bit. And is it like the tape? And she looked at it and she was like, oh, it looks fine. It's fine. I'm like, it doesn't feel like it's fine. It hurts, but whatever. Had to deal with that. So that was cool. So as you're seeing people in and out, in and out. You have other people next to you that are getting ready to go in for surgeries also with different doctors. And mine, I was there for the DNC/hysteroscopy and then Mirena Insertion. Obviously, I've said that a million times. So, and other people, someone else was there for like a colonoscopy and surgery to remove polyp, something. I can hear what's going on. So you're not alone. You have people in and out there, and actually you can be on your phone. I was on the phone. I was texting Mikey. I was talking to my mom. I was talking to like my sister. So you're allowed to talk to people. You're allowed to be on the phone. You don't have to just sit there and be scared and cold all by yourself. Nothing like that. And they will answer your questions. They come in, they check on you. Obviously you're not supposed to eat anything the night before your surgery, if that's what your doctor told you. For mine, I was told not to eat anything past 11 the night before, and no drinking, no drinking milk, no drinking water, nothing at all. No pills, no vitamins, absolutely nothing. So that was kind of how that was. She goes down the line. She's like, what'd you have for breakfast? And I'm like, nothing. And she's like, good answer. Just going down the basics, like making sure you're there and you did everything you're supposed to. They don't want any complications for you and your surgery. So they're making sure it's for your safety that you did everything you're supposed to. Asked me if I did the antibacterial soap last night and if I did it in the morning, which I did. It's just the soap that you put on your body for 3 minutes. You slather it up out of the water. Yeah, I kind of explained it a little bit. Anyway, then anesthesiologist comes by and she's talking to you and she asks you all the same questions. And, she basically says, okay, well, we're going to take you on back and it's going to be cold back here. And we're going to give you some medicine right now. And she hooked it up to my, the whole time they got your finger and the blood pressure thing. And they got the arm, okay. So I keep getting interrupted, like I said. Anyway, so they have the blood pressure cuff on your arm the whole time, checking monitoring your heart and all that stuff. And then meanwhile over here, you got your IV in there. So anesthesiologist says, I'm going to go ahead and give you some, I guess it's saline to start getting it into your veins or something like that. I think that's what she said. don't know if she said to make you feel more comfortable until we lead you back there. Anyways, so she starts walking us back. So she walks us back to the surgery room. It's freezing back there. You know, you're shivering. So you're on this big bed that they're pushing you. And you got like a team of people, you know, they're talking to you, making you feel comfortable. And they're pushing you back on the bed to get you back to the surgery room. You're going through, I went through a big hall and then through these big doors. And it's just immediately back there in these hallways. It feels like you just now entered into like sub-zero temperatures. At least for me, that's what it felt like. It was kind of cool, but I don't know. It's just weird. I've been through so many surgeries. Like, I'm just trying to give you the lowdown for this DNC and for at my hospital, how they do it at this certain hospital. Because I go, and I usually have my surgeries done at Cleveland Clinic. Well, this time I just did it in my local hospital because it was just a quick DNC / hysteroscopy, and, you know, wasn't supposed to be nothing complicated. So, anyways, they get me back there, and they're like, okay, well, they're like, we're going to move you from this bed to the operating table, and, you know, it's going to be cold and whatever. And, you know, that whole thing was easy. She gets me up there, and she's like, you know, and in a couple of minutes, or within a minute or two, we're going to start putting your anesthesia in, and then you'll feel good. Honestly, they got the mask on your face. All you can think about is just, you know, she's just talking, and the next thing you know, you're out. I don't even know. You don't even feel it. It's like you just feel like a cloud, and then it feels like a cloud, and then you're just gone. Next thing in my situation is that I woke up in the recovery room with 2 nurses at a desk and my doctor coming in and out, and then he stopped at they talked to me once my eyes were opening, and I was looking all around, and I noticed them, and they were waiting for me to wake up. There was no one else waiting beside me in other beds. It was just me and the 2 nurses up at the counter. And then, like I said, my doctor finally did come in, told me what all he found in there and what all he did, but told me it's going to be on my hospital portal, and all of that. What he told me was my surgery went great. You know, everything went good. I lost minimum blood. They replaced it with IVs. He found many cystic lesions around my uterine cavity. Well, he said that didn't really find polyps per se. That was exactly his words. But lots of cysts and stuff like that. He said that, you know, he scraped my endometrium, and he sending everything off to pathology, whatever he scraped off. So endometrium biopsy along with some other, the cystic areas. Scooped all that stuff out, so it's gone, presumably gone. He said, seems like it's all gone, is what he said. I guess he can't really say it's all gone for sure, because it can come back and bite him maybe, but he just said he got rid of everything and sent off what he wanted to out to pathology. That my results will be back within a week or 2. And he said that I'm young and everything looked good. You know, he's like, I'm telling you, I think you'll be fine. I don't think it's going to be malignant, you know, but there's always that chance. So just, you know, I think you'll be good. And he's like, you did good. And he's like, you can look through your reports when you get home. If you have any questions, we're going to be doing your follow-up. So once everything comes back, you know, we'll do your follow-up. So I was like, okay, cool. So after he walked away, you know, I waited a couple more minutes. I felt like wide awake. I was ready to go. And so the nurses were like, hey, if you're ready, you know, if you feel fine, you know, everything was looking good. And they're like, we'll help you down off of your bed. And we have your bag with all your belongings, because they give you a bag in the beginning I forgot to tell you about. And it's to put your belongings in, like your bra, underwear, socks, whatever you came with, off your clothes, into this bag. Shirts, or, you know, purse, phone, into a little white bag. It's a hospital bag. So they gave me that, and they was like, go ahead in the bathroom, change, get dressed, and then we'll contact your ride to pick you up. So that's whenever they called Mikey, and literally he's only like 10-15 minutes away. So by the time I was dressed and ready, you know, the hospital lady, I didn't even need wheeled out or nothing. It was just a procedure like that simple, that quick. I literally walked to the bathroom, walked out and walked right down. So I got on the elevator. She was with me, pushed 1. We went downstairs. She said, bye, you know, have a good day, and I hope everything goes good. And then I see Mikey and Nearest coming in the hospital doors downstairs. It was that simple, that quick. Now, got home. Obviously, I still felt the effects of the anesthesia, because, you know, that lingers for, you know, it wore off like around, I want to say 6 p.m. that night. But Mikey was home because he was off. He made sure that he was off so that I can do the procedure and that he could be there with the baby because I had no one else. So he was with her, and I took a long nap, about an hour and a half long nap when I got home. And woke up, you know, I just kept on taking Tylenol. And then after, you know, 4 hours or so, I would take Advil. And just kind of went back and forth. Today, I woke up, didn't even feel cramps. There's hardly any spotting. Like, I don't know, he did a really good job. I don't feel too much cramps. And I don't even, it feels like I didn't even have this procedure yesterday. Honestly, now I will say, I had really bad, it was hard to urinate. And I did not go to the bathroom yet, like number 2. I did not do that yet. I don't know. They didn't make me do it before I left. So I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I don't feel the need to, but I'm sure it's coming. And hopefully it's not too bad. I have been taking Gas X because I did feel a little bit of like gas and stuff like that. So my advice is, before you even, as soon as you get home, have your Gas X ready, have your Advil or your top, whatever you want for your pain and for the gas. Because I did have gas. That's about it. And like I said, it was hard to pee. Because they do put a catheter. I'll tell you about that. They do put a catheter in there. And they do empty your catheter, your bladder. They had to empty mine a couple times. It's in my report. I can put it in there. But yeah, so everything went smoothly. It's if you are gonna get this procedure done, I would tell you don't worry, because it's nothing. It's a piece of cake. You know, there's no incisions in your stomach, nowhere, at least for mine, which is the DNC/hysteroscopy/ Mirena Insertion. Now, I don't know, whatever you guys have. If you have this procedure coming and they tell you otherwise, then that's your story. But typically with this, you do not get any incisions in your belly button. You don't get cut open, nothing like that. It's just, they go in through your vaginal area, through your, you know, they gotta go up into your cervix and open it, you know, basically. And then they go in there and it's just, you know. So that's that. And now it's the next day. I just now got back from doing my iron infusion. So I did my iron infusion. This is my 3rd iron infusion today. I feel great. And I have 1 left. And then, like I said, I have a lot of follow-up appointments coming. I'll keep you all updated. And we'll go from there. So please send prayers for me, whatever you do. Send your positive vibes, thoughts for me. That my results come back from pathology and they're good. Please, just pray that they are benign. You know, nothing malignant, nothing cancerous comes back. For me, could you please do that for me? And that's all I have for you today. And I'll see you in the next one.